What's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 21 Ultimate Team video. It is Saturday, which means we got brand new Ultimate Legends in MUT 21. We're going to take a look at those. We're going to take a look at a bunch of different ways that you guys can invest and make coins and do sets to make coins. A lot of market talk. That's typically what we do on Saturdays. Now, before we get into the video tonight on Twitch, my Twitch name's right there on your screen. Make sure you guys go give me a follow on Twitch and turn that notification on so you are alerted when I go live. We're bringing back the Wheel of Struggle. It's empty right now. You can't see anything on here. Well, you can see, but it's mostly erased. Tonight, we're going to be playing Weekend League with our no money spent squad, and the rules are this. We put a bunch of terrible, bad, no good, very good things for me on this wheel. Anytime I give up a touchdown, throw an interception, or lose a game, we got to spin the wheel, and whatever it lands on, we got to do. There's hot foods, there's sour foods, there's, you know, gifted subs, just a bunch of different things. So if you guys want to come hang out tonight, we'll be live on Twitch shortly after 8 p.m. Eastern Time with no money spent, with Weekend League, with the Wheel of Struggle. It's been a while since I've done this, so I think it's going to be fun. And if you're new, you've never been to a Twitch stream, come by, say hi, let me know it's your first stream so we can give you guys a shout out. Now, let's get on into the content. First important update here is the MUT Heroes Daily Assist Badge Objective. Remember, you need 8 badges to get a 95 overall. You can earn 3 95 overall cards. And in yesterday's video, we talked about how you can earn up to 6 97 overall cards. I'm going to be talking about a lot of different spreadsheets in today's video, and then obviously yesterday's video. So down below in the comment section of this video, there's going to be a pinned comment with a bunch of different links to these various spreadsheets we'll be referencing. But go check out yesterday's video if you missed it on how to get 6 free 97 overall MUT Heroes cards. Today's daily objective is 120 rushing yards in a single game. Go play today's Legend Solo, Ultimate Legend Solo for your token. And run the ball. That's what I did. We knocked it out. This gives you a badge. Remember, 8 badges equals 195 overall, and you can earn up to 395 overalls for free, so that's 24 badges. You don't want to miss any days. You can miss up to 4, but why miss any when you can do them right now, knock them out. So with the Ultimate Legends that came out today, of course, we got brand new solo challenges, and with those challenges, we got our weekly Ultimate Legend badge solo, which we took care of already. It's a token solo, sorry. Badges are MUT Heroes, tokens are Ultimate Legends. All you got to do is play this solo, beat it on 1 star. It's going to give you that Ultimate Legend token. If you've lost count, this week would be week number 5. So after you complete today's challenge, you should have 5 tokens. If you haven't missed any weeks, that's where you should be. You can play it on 1 star. That's what gets you the token. I usually play on 3, win the game, get those rushing yards for the MUT Heroes badge as well. It's a way to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Now, also, we did get brand new solos for the 2 set legends, and that is Jeremy Shockey and Darrell Revis. There is also a LTD Herschel Walker out there that is in packs. These are all 98 overalls. You get the power up for playing these solos. Shockey, Revis, again, play it on 1 star if you need to. I usually play on 3. Chew clock, win the game. These solos are pretty good for knocking out those other MUT Heroes objectives as well for your 93 and 95 overall cards. Again, I talked about that in yesterday's video, but these are pretty good solos. They're full game solos. They give you a lot of time to knock out rushing yards, passing yards, touchdowns, fumbles, all that good stuff, especially if you want to play it on 1 star. You're going to force a lot of fumbles there. So that's the content for the Ultimate Legends. Now, one thing that I did early in the year, and I haven't really used it lately, at least in a video, I use it for myself a lot, that is the Ultimate Legend, and back then it was the Legend Set Calculator. So that's going to be one of the many spreadsheets we reference in today's video, and this is a great way to help you guys get sets done, or find out what is the cheapest way to get a set done, or is it cheaper to buy out the card. So with these 98 overalls, they all require 9 cards, and those cards vary in overall, but it's a 96, 4 92s, and 4 88 overalls. And with the 97 overalls, it's also 9 cards, but the overalls are different inside of the set. It's 195, 491s, and 487s. So we're going to show you guys this spreadsheet. And again, this is my Legend Set Calculator, now named the Ultimate Legend Set Calculator. And this will be linked down below in the comment section along with everything else that I'm referencing. And it's very important with this one because you can't edit this yourself without going to File and then Make a Copy, and then it will allow you to rename the spreadsheet, and then you can edit it yourself. It's very useless if you don't go in and edit this spreadsheet, because it's calculating the values that you find on the auction house, and it also will tell you, is it profitable to get this card right off the auction house or do the set. So I'm pulling up, we're just going to do Jeremy Shockey for an example in this video, and if we look at the auction house right now, he's basically 900k. Now, of course, you could sit on the auction house for a little while if you wanted to and find them for under 900k, but we're just going to use current values right now. So on my spreadsheet, under the buying card section over here to the right, under price, we're going to put 900,000 coins. All right. Don't worry about the rest of the stuff there. That's step number one, is go to the auction house, look up the card and see what it costs without doing the set. Just the basic card right on the auction house. Again, this is only going to work for set cards. And if you look at the bottom of the spreadsheet, there is a section for 97 overalls, and then this is the 98 overall section we're filling out. When 99s eventually happen, we'll update it and add that so you have all three. So then step number two is to go to the sets, and if you look at the sets, they're broken down into 3 overalls, 196, and then a bunch of 92s and a bunch of 88s. So we're going to go and take a look and see what is the cost of the 96. It's basically 215k. Now, first pass on our spreadsheet is what we see this card to be as soon as we check it. We're going to go to each associated overall, and the first lowest value we see, we're typing it in. So for the 96, it was 215,600. So we type that in there. Then we're going to go back to our back to our game, and we're going to check on the pricing of the 92. Now remember, you need 4 of the same card. So we're just going to put the first value we see, and we see 68k. So we'll go back to our spreadsheet, and for the next 4 lines, we're going to put in 68k. Again, these numbers are going to change when you're checking. That's why it's very important that you update this yourself. And then the last one is 88 overalls. So we're going to go back to the sets. We're going to go down here to the 88 overalls, and the first number we see is 86,599. So we'll just put 86,600 there, just for, I guess, even number purposes. So 86,600, 86,600. So then we put 86,600, 86,600, 86,600, and 86,600. So now we know if we did the set at those values right there, it would cost us a total of 834,000 coins to do the set at those values versus buying the card 900k. So at this point, it would be cheaper to do the set. You would save about 66,000 coins. Now, the next section is the target value. This is what I say. You look at each overall and the price that cards are going for, and you say, I want to shoot to get this card at this price. And this is where you basically want to undercut what was under the first pass. So I'm going to say, I think I can get the 96 overall for about 208,000 coins. I think I can get the 92 overalls for 65,000 coins. So we'll punch that in 4 times. And then for the 88 overalls, I'm going to say, you know what? I think I can get these for 82,000 coins. So I'm just kind of making up numbers here, but these are kind of going to be, values that you're comfortable with. If you want to take a little bit longer and take your time and try to snipe these cards, that's what you want to do. If you don't want to waste as much time, you might set your target values not too far apart from the first pass. Now, the actual section is what you actually paid for it. So what I would do is keep these numbers in my brain, 208, 65, and 82, and I will go through the sets, and if I find the card at the target value or under, I'm going to go ahead and buy it. So we know for 96 overall, we wanted it at 208. If we don't see it at 208, we're going to move on. All right, it wasn't there. Now, for the 92s, we wanted those at about 65k. We don't see it for 65k, we're going to move on. This is where patience is key, and you're just going to keep cycling through these. For the 88s, we wanted these at 82k. 82k is not there. So all of the target prices we're shooting for, they're not happening right now. So that, you may have to adjust your number. Now, Shockey, 65,750. Remember, our target was 65,000. Do we want to pay 750 more coins? We could. I'm not going to buy any of these cards because I don't know if I'm doing this set. I'm just showing you the process of what I would do. So now we're going to go into hypothetical land, and we're going to say, all right, we caught a nice snipe on this one, and we got it for 200k. But, we had to settle 66k for this one, 66K for this one. Again, this is all hypothetical, saying that we bought these cards at these prices. Too many zeros there. So we got all of our 92s at 66, 66, 65, 64, and then the 88 overalls, we got lucky and got one for 88, but then we had to pay 85K for this one, 84K for this one, and 83K for this one. Basically, what we're showing here now is that if we bought all of those cards at our target price, we could get that set done for 796K, much cheaper than buying it at 900K. If we paid the actual, or if this is what we actually paid for, I should say, we got that set done for 793K, much cheaper than buying it off of the auction house at 900K. But the other flip side to this is that if we did this set at the target values and sold it for 900K, we could actually make 14K off of doing that set. If we bought all of those cards at the actual price and then sold it for 900K, we could actually make 17K off the set. Now, say you can't sell it for 900K and it goes down to 880, watch the numbers change. Now you're not making coins selling the card that you built from the set, but it's still cheaper to do the set, even at our target value, even at our actual value. So this is a good comparison tool to let you know, are you going to be able to make coins off of doing any of these sets? And are you going to be able to get the set done for much cheaper? You're going to have to spend more time doing it versus buying it right off of the auction house. So two things: make sure that you do go to file and make a copy to edit this yourself, and then also hang on to this. This is going to be valid for, the next several months as we get more Ultimate Legends out there. And don't be afraid to look back at older sets, see if maybe those can become profitable. A lot of times people will rather buy the card than do the set, and older sets can become profitable because the majority of the community kind of forgot about them. So that is that with our Ultimate Legend set calculator. Now, of course, there is that limited Herschel Walker out there as well. And with the limited impacts, that means the variety pack is very fun to open. And not only do we have that variety pack that contains the 98 overall Herschel Walker, we also have still the 98 overall Baker Mayfield that's in packs right now. So they're in regular packs, and if you're going to open up either these MUT Hero bundles or Ultimate Legend bundles, make sure when you get to this screen where you're going to add points, hit square on PlayStation, X on Xbox. It allows you to put in a promo code if you want to go ahead and put code POP in there. This is my supporter creator code. No free cards, no discounts on your packs. It simply does support me. It's a supporter creator code, much like they do in Fortnite and Call of Duty. And if you guys want to show me some love and use code POP, I'd really appreciate it. Thank you guys to everybody that continues to use code POP. If you're going to be opening up this training variety pack, I'm going to be doing that as well. We talked about the Wheel of Struggle tonight. We'll be opening up the variety pack, probably doing some pack wagers, which we do on my channel as well on Twitch. We're going to try to pull Herschel Walker, maybe Baker Mayfield. If you guys are looking to open up this pack and you're looking for the cheapest training on MUT right now, well, of course, we have updated the training point spreadsheet for you guys. This also will be linked down below in the comment section as a pinned comment, and it's also very important with the training point spreadsheet that you go to file and make a copy that will allow you to edit it yourself. Here are the updated training values. Training is down compared to a couple days ago. That's expected. That happens on Saturdays. And we've been talking about this for several weeks. Saturday is the day to buy for two different reasons. Number one, you can buy these cards and sell them back during the week to make coin. And number two, if you want to or anticipate using training for Wildcard Wednesday or for this variety pack when it gets updated on Thursdays with 2 brand new limiteds, today is the day to buy for the future, because usually on Wednesday and Thursday, training and the market in general just goes up in price. So for this weekend, pretty similar to last weekend. I would say the biggest difference here is that 91 overalls, you can get them for under 40K pretty frequently. 91s, you can probably find around 36, 37. A lot of Ultimate Legend 91 overall cards out there. That's what I'm going to be trying to snipe as I gather up training to do a big reroll on the variety pack. Some other values to look at: 92s at 59K. There's a lot of Ultimate Legend 92 overalls out there. That's 5.90 coins per training point. 93s at 82K, 5.82 coins per training point. 95s at 148K, 5.80 coins per training point. 96s at 210K, 5.83. and 97s at 300k even, 5.92. So without a doubt, 91's still the best value. They were the best value last weekend. They are this weekend. But I would definitely shoot for under 5.9 coins per training point. And remember, you can edit this spreadsheet, as I keep saying. If you find a 92 overall for 50k, you punch that number in there, it's going to calculate the value. That's 5 coins per training point, but it does all the math for you. Definitely shoot for 5.90 and under, probably 5.80 and under. And again, 91s you can get at 5.5 coins per training point. So that's what you're going to use to get cheap training for our variety pack. And if you're going to roll this pack, obviously, best of luck to you. 2 limiteds out there. But also, with the market and cards being down in general, of course, today is a great day to upgrade your squad. And keep in mind things like this. We got Herschel Walker, halfback, Jeremy Shockey, tight end, and Darrelle Revis, cornerback. If you're looking for a new player at any of those positions, a lot of times people with a lot of coins like myself are going to be selling other players, other good players, to get the new players. So take a look at a guy like Edgerrin James. His price is really, really down right now. Look at some cornerbacks out there. Darrelle Revis is going to make some of the other elite cornerbacks a lot cheaper. At tight end, I could see, like Vernon Davis probably get a little bit cheaper. Darren Waller get a little bit cheaper because of Jeremy Shockey. So that's something you can do every single weekend. When there's new legends or new ultimate legends, look at the same positions for the new cards that came out and look for the guys that are maybe one card behind them, because people are going to dump those cards for a little bit more, or a little bit less, I should say, because they want the new cards. I know for me, I wanted Herschel Walker. I'm going to go get him. So I sold my Edgerrin James this morning, probably a lot cheaper than I should have. And that's where people like you can take advantage of people like me who are willing to dump cards for a little bit less than what they normally would sell for. And it's a good way to upgrade your squad on weekends like this. Number 2, I showed you guys the training point spreadsheet, and we talked about investing in cards. And this is something we have been talking about for several weeks as well. Well, we did make our weekend profit spreadsheet. This will be another one that's going to be linked down below in the comments section. This is a good way to track your snipes or your flips. This is what we did last week. This is just on our no money spent squad. So we bought a bunch of cards and then we sold them during the week. And in this profit section, this is where it calculates your profit. So if you get a player here and you buy him for 30k here, you type that in. Once you sell him, say on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, when prices go up, say you sell him for 50k, it's going to calculate the value for you. It's going to say that was a 15k profit, and then we got a nice little checklist there to say or confirm or remember that we sold it there. So if we kind of delete all of that, I can show you. We scroll down here. Last weekend, not a ton, but basically we made 37k just simply flipping cards. Now on my no money spent squad, I think I only had 228,000 to spend there. Now we're up to almost 600k on that account. So now we have more money to invest in, more cards to buy, more cards to flip, which should equal a bigger profit. So just going off of the spreadsheet I showed you guys earlier with training, I'm going to be targeting a bunch of 91s. If I can find them in the 35, 36k range, that's going to be much cheaper than market value, and I would expect them to go back to like mid 40s, high 40s during the week, where we can make some really, really good profit. So a lot of ways to make coins out there for you guys this weekend. Use those spreadsheets to excel. Again, we have the training point spreadsheet, the weekend profit spreadsheet, the ultimate legend set calculator, and yesterday's video. All of that should be linked down below in the comment section of today's video. Thank you guys for tuning in. See you tonight on Twitch. Wheel of Struggle should be fun. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.